Hey, you. Thanks for dropping by. I just want you to know that you are special, you are loved, and you are worthy. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Francine. So this is a long-awaited, highly requested video. Everybody and their mama been asking me to show them how to do my everyday makeup routine. Like everybody.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay. I'm joking. So everybody has not been asking me, but I do get questions about my everyday makeup routine. But I don't actually go out quite often. Generally when I do makeup is if I'm actually going to an event or I'm actually filming content or something of that nature. But as far as my foundation routine, it's pretty simple and straightforward and it works for me. Any details of products that I use will be in the description below, so check that out. And while we're here, if you haven't already subscribed, what are we waiting for? Join the family. So let's get right into the video. So my brows are already done because my brows tend to, today it didn't actually take that long. Didn't take that long. But sometimes it tends to, you know, take a little bit longer than I wanted to. Don't mind the crazy hair. You know, after I'm done, I'm gonna get my hair all done and stuff. So trust the process in life and all that you do. It may look ugly at first, but trust the process. So first I'm gonna start off with my primers. So this is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This isn't new to me. I've used it before and I absolutely love this. And generally I get oily, I have oily skin, so I get oily in my T-zones. So as long as my T-zones has primer, that's really all that matters. That's kind of what I focus on, to be honest. So next I'm gonna go in with my this is the RK by Kiss. It's the color corrector, and I'm gonna use that to correct under my eyes and cover those dark spots. Also, because my eyelids are darker, I tend to go in with it on my eyelids as well. And instantly, like, my eyes look brighter. Next, what I do is I do eyes. I do my eyes first and I get my eyes in and out the way because it takes the longest. So I'm going to go in with my P. Louise base. This is the Rumor 6. And I'm just going to apply this on my lid so that my eyeshadow can adhere to something and that it will have a lot more pigmentation. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a bit. My go-to palette to do my shadow is this Morphe 352 palette. I love that this palette just gives me all the options I need. I'm gonna go in with the same brush and I'm just gonna set. I am setting the eyeshadow base that I applied earlier so it doesn't crease. Okay, so I just went in with some translucent powder to do that. First, I'm gonna go in with this color and I'm gonna put that all over. And I'm patting it in. I am not rubbing it. You should pat your, you should always press your foundation, especially the powders, into your skin. So then I'm gonna go in with this Morphe M521 brush and I'm going to use this color. This is going to give my crease some definition, but it's still subtle, not too loud. And it's not necessarily about putting on too much product. It's not about packing on the product. It's more so being able to work with the amount of product that you have, right? So I don't want too much on my lids. Like I said, I could really go with just like putting bronzer on my eyelids and go with like some lashes and I'm good to go. So I'm gonna go in with this again to blend, and I'm not really adding any product to it. If I feel like I need to add product as I go, then I will do so, but I wanna blend the two because I don't want any lines of demarcation. I don't want you to see where I don't want you to see where the eyeshadow starts and stops. So I'm just trying to blend it in and make it just look like it's one. Okay, so next, I feel like today, I don't want to go too gold. I don't want to go too dark, but I do want something on my lids, right? So I am going to go in with this color right here. Okay, so I'm gonna go this Morphe M33 brush, and I'm just gonna pat that in, start from the middle. And I'm not going to dip this a second time because I don't want too much on my lid. And honestly, I think this is enough for me. Then again, I'm gonna go in with this brush. This is the brush that I use to define my crease. I'm gonna go in with that. I'm gonna go in with this brush again. And I'm going to add that so that again, we don't see any line of demarcation where that shimmer starts. Blending is the key to having your makeup looking flawless. I'm pretty satisfied with my eyes, but sometimes I want to go a little extra. So I will go in with like a liner, right? And sometimes I'll do like a wing, depending on how I'm feeling that day. This is the NYX Professional Epic Wear Waterproof Eyeliner. And I can't talk when I do this step, so I'm just gonna make you guys watch. I think I need a new one. This is drying out. I think I need to replenish this. All right, so next I'm gonna go in with mascara because I'm about to do my lashes. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to prep my lashes. So my camera situation is acting up. So I was saying that, so these are the lashes that I'm using. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Benefit Bad Gal lashes. I like to buy the smaller of things before I commit to the actual full size. So we'll see if this works. So my lashes are dry. They should be. So I'm gonna go in and apply my lashes now. So my lashes are on. Okay, so that's good. After that's dried up, I'll add some mascara to it afterwards. Actually, let me just do it now before I forget. So next, I'm gonna go in with my foundation. But before I put my foundation on, I'm going to use the Strobe cream from M.A.C. Now I have the larger, I've had this for a while, but I've actually seen people prime with it, but I don't prime with it. So I'm just gonna put that on. This is actually really good in the summertime for me, if I don't want to wear like heavy foundation. And I just want to have my skin to glow, have like a glow from within, you know what I mean? Once that is done, what I do is I use the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. And I started to blend that in with the CoverGirl Outlast Full Coverage Foundation. So these two. And this is the 880. I blend it because the Nars foundation actually leaves, I don't know, like it's not my exact shade. And it does match my undertone, but somehow I feel because I have a hyperpigmentation on my neck and my neck is actually darker after I gave birth, like my neck, the color never came back, but I don't want to match my foundation to my hyperpigmentation. You understand what I mean? Because the rest of my body is lighter than my neck. So I'm just going to mix these two so that it doesn't have that distinct difference. And we're hoping for a nice coverage. I generally don't use my brushes like straight, like dry like that. I usually spray it, and this is like, I spray it with some NYX matte finish setting spray. And again, as I mentioned before, I'm just gonna push the foundation into my skin. And I love how this is already blending together. So my lash is coming off. I'm not sure why. So I'm going to let that glue dry. All right, next I'm gonna do my highlight and contour and all of that jazz. So I generally like to use powdered products because I work better with powder. I don't like to use too much like creams on my face, right? Especially because I have oily skin. I think it could get a little bit too dewy and just start looking like a grease ball. And I don't want that. Next, I'm gonna go in with my concealer. So this is the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer in the color Tan Deep. Now before I was using Deep, which is 53N, and I was actually also using Tan Deep Honey. But I'm gonna try this out and see how I like it. So this is also new. So I'm gonna let that sit for a bit. Okay, so I think I can blend this out now. Then I go in with my Fit Me setting powder. So this is the Set and Smooth number 355. Then I apply that under my eyes before I put on my setting powder. So this is the Morphe Banana Setting Powder, Bacon Set Setting Powder. I'm telling you guys, Morphe's products are amazing. Essentially, I'm not trying to bake. I'm really just trying to set my under eye. I don't like to bake because under my eyes will tend to look dry. And I don't want to look like older than I need to look. Okay. Now for my contour. Because I mean, technically, I don't really need to do too much of that, but I don't mind a snatched nose. So for my contour, I use this Morphe R8 brush. It's a little bit, the hairs are going different directions because when I wash it, I'm not very gentle with it. Now I contour with this Morphe Brontour bronzer and contour. I generally just pinch here and I just go from the inside of my brows and I just work this down the side of my nose. Now that was a little bit too much, so I'm gonna have to clean that up. I can probably use something a little bit narrower than this just to prevent any accidents like the one that just happened, but this is what happens sometimes. This is what happens when you just use what you got and try to make the best of it. And I'm just going to blend it out, try and blend that harsh line out with my beauty blender. And I usually go in down here. You could do this if you need. And I just take it up like this. Now I don't need to do my forehead or anything because my forehead cute. It ain't big. For blush, this is new to me as well too. This is a cream blush from Morphe, and it's a RACY pick. It is my first time using cream blush. I don't know if I like this color, but put some on my hand first, and then I'm gonna apply some with my, what brush is this? Morphe R10 brush. Oh gosh, whoa. And I'm just going to I probably should have put this on before, to be honest. But hey, this is my first time using this. Next time I'll put it on before I put the powders on. And smiling kind of helps. I feel like there's still more on this side than on this side. But I'm gonna add some to my nose, you know. It's kind of nice when your nose is looking rosy. So I'm gonna set this. I actually really like this. This is new to me. And I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Next time I'll put it on after I put on my foundation before. So I can use my concealer as well too, but then before I add powder. Anywhere. I think that is the best thing to do. Next, I'm gonna set this with a powder blush, something similar to it. And next, I'm gonna set my face. Set my face with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless setting powder, number 375, which is Java. I don't know if they still sell this. This e.l.f. brush, powder brush. And I'm gonna set my face. So my face is all set. I'm loving it. It's looking good, looking great, looking flawless, looking all nice and stuff. I like it. Sometimes I will go in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder in the medium deep. Sometimes I'll go in with that. I may just do that as well too. If I'm going out, if it's like warmer days, I would do that. And then I'm just gonna add some to my beauty sponge, and I'm going to put it in my T-zone areas, and areas where I would get oilier. So next I'm gonna go in with my pencil. So this is, what is this? I forgot who this is. I think this is COVERGIRL. COVERGIRL 24 Exhibition is 24-hour kohl eyeliner. I'm going to put this in my waterline. So this is my makeup. It's my everyday makeup. This is what I do. Like I said, these steps are pretty much what I do all the time. I incorporate new products as I go, but this is pretty much it. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. My hair is not cooperating as much as I wanted to, but it is what it is. I hope you do like the video. Like I said, the information will be in the description with all the products that I use. Hopefully I don't forget anything. If you have any questions, please shoot me a comment and let me know. Also, if you want to see any other videos, please leave me a comment. I'm open to comments. My comments stay dry and y'all ain't saying nothing up in there. Like, talk to me, people. So with that being said, please definitely subscribe and join the family and hit the notification bell, and do share this video if you care. Until next time, take care and God bless. Bye.